Today, inshallah, we'll study together a new lesson in the grammar, close-up, Unit 6. And this lesson is the past perfect simple and the past perfect continuous. It's okay? The past perfect simple and the past perfect continuous. The past perfect simple, you studied it last year and we'll revise it now. And if you want to form the past perfect simple, you will use had plus past participle. Had plus past participle. So in the positive form, the affirmative, you will use had plus past participle, like had climbed. If you want to make the negative, you will say had not or hadn't climbed, past participle here. And if you want to make questions, you will use had as a helping verb. So when can we use the past perfect simple? We can use the past perfect simple if we have two actions or more than two actions in the past. One happened before the other. So we have the first action all the time. The first action will be past perfect simple. And the second action that happened after the first one will be past simple. So past perfect will be the first action and past simple will be the second action. So in order to connect between the two tenses, we have some connectors, some keywords. So as I told you, the first action will be past perfect and the second action will be past simple. Okay? Past simple like play, played, like see, so this is called past simple. But past perfect will be by using had plus past participle. So if you want to connect between both the tenses, so we have to use some keywords. The first one is before and by the time. Before and by the time, they are the same. They are equal each other. And the rule of before and by the time is that you will put after them past simple and then past perfect. Like this example. Before or by the time he went to bed, this is past simple, as you see, went. The second sentence will be he had done his homework. Right. If you want to put before or by the time in the middle of the sentence, because it starts, for example, with a small letter, like this example before, you will put before it past perfect simple and then past simple. Like this example, he had done his homework before he went to bed. Another type of the keyword is after and as soon as. After or as soon as, they are the same, and after them you will put past perfect, which is had plus past participle, and then past simple. Okay? Like this example. After or as soon as he had done his homework, he went to bed. Or he went to bed as soon as he had done his homework. Another type or another keyword, which is when. By the way, when you can put after it past simple and then past perfect, or past perfect and then past simple. They are the same. Like these examples. The first one, when he had done his homework, he went to bed, or when he went to bed, he had done his homework. They are the same. The last one is till and until. Till or until, you will put any one of them in the middle. Okay? And before it, you will put past simple, negative, past simple, negative, past simple, negative by using didn't plus infinitive, couldn't plus infinitive, whatever. It's okay? And after till or until, you will put past perfect, which is had plus past participle. Like this example, he didn't go to school. You cannot say here, he went to bed. He didn't go to bed. Till or until he had done his homework. It's okay? So after till or until, you will put past perfect simple directly, but before it, you will put past simple negative, didn't go, as you see. So these are the most important keywords that you can use in the past perfect simple. So The other type or the other tense that we will study now, which is past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous. What's the difference between the past perfect simple and past perfect continuous? There is a difference between them because the past perfect simple, it's okay, we can form it by using had plus past participle. But here in the past perfect continuous, you will use had plus been plus verb ing. Okay, had plus been plus verb ing. Like this example, you had been waiting there for more than 2 hours when she finally arrived. Here, if you look carefully at this example, you'll find that we have had plus been plus verb ing, and this is called past perfect continuous. Okay, why are we using here the past perfect continuous? يعني why not the past perfect simple? Because we have duration. Duration, it means a period of time, okay, which is for more than 2 hours. For more than 2 hours, this is called duration. This is called period of time. If you have a period of time, you will use past perfect continuous. If you want to make the negative for this tense, you will use had not plus been plus verb ing, like this example. We had not been waiting there for more than 2 hours when she finally arrived. If you want to make the negative, the question or the interrogative form, you will use had as a helping verb and then been plus verb ing, like this example. Had you been waiting there for more than 2 hours when she finally arrived? Or this question, why had you been waiting there for more than 2 hours when she finally arrived? And so on. So the most important point here, which is that we will focus in this tense on using what? On using the duration, the period of time. So we'll use here for, since, how long, before, until, by the time, after, all the keywords that we studied before in the past perfect simple. Okay, I mean here that all these keywords, okay, before, by the time, after, as soon as, you can use them with the past perfect continuous. Okay, يعني for example, before or by the time, you can put after it past simple, and then instead of past perfect simple, had plus past perfect, you can put past perfect continuous, which is had plus been plus verb ing. But when you find a duration, when you find a duration, okay, duration here, it means a period of time. Okay, so you can use here for with the past perfect continuous in order to express the duration, like this example, for more than 2 hours. For more than 2 hours. So this is called duration. Right. So the usage here of the past perfect continuous, which is to focus on the duration of an action that took place before another action in the past. Like this example, he had been living in London for 15 years when he moved. Then, if you look carefully, so you'll find for 15 years. For 15 years here, this is called duration. So what is the other usage of the past perfect continuous? The past perfect continuous, we can use it to refer to an action whose duration caused visible results at a later point of time in the past. Like this example, they were tired. They were tired because they had been cleaning the house all day. So this is a result here. Why? Because they had been cleaning the house all day. What was the result? The result here is that they were tired. Okay? So we can use to express the result, we can use so or because. Okay, like this. They were tired because they had been cleaning the house all day. Another example to express the result by using so. She was or she had been playing in the mud for 2 hours. So she was dirty. So if you look here, you'll find that we have here a duration. This is called duration for 2 hours. And because she had been playing in the mud, the result is that she was dirty. So this is the result, and this is the duration. It's okay, the duration that we are focusing on. I think that the lesson is so easy, and now we will try to finish the exercises in the student's book in close-up. So open your books, please, on page 73. Page 73. And the first question, exercise A, underline the verbs in the sentence which action happened first. Of course, the first action will be past perfect simple or past perfect continuous. Okay, if you find here past perfect continuous, you can choose it. So the first action here will be had already discussed. So underline it. It's according to the rule. Had already discussed. So had discussed here, this is had plus past participle, and this is the first action, past perfect simple. Exercise B. We'll underline here the action that was in progress when the second action happened. I mean here the past perfect continuous, and it will be had been searching. In exercise C, we'll try to match the rules with the sentences below. So we use the past perfect to show that one action happened before another action in the past. Which one we can use? Yes, number 1 will be here. This is the rule, okay? And we can use the past. I'm just revising the rule with you. We use the past perfect continuous to show that an action was in progress in the past before another action happened or interrupted it. So this is number 2. It's okay. Exercise D and E, they are so important. So let's try to finish them together. You can answer. Yes, Ahmed. Number 1.
First thing, page what?
Page 73. 73 in the student's book.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. Exercise D.
Had been digging.
Had been digging. Very good. It's okay. Number 2. Yes, safe.
He'd be winning.
What? As soon as he'd been winning, no safe, because we don't have here a duration or even a result. It's okay. So as soon as I saw his face, I knew. So you will choose here the past perfect simple because we don't have the duration at all. It's okay. A period of time, I mean, like the example, the first one, sentence number 1. The archaeologists have been digging for 3 months. For 3 months. This is called the duration. It's okay. Hur. Number 3. Yes, number 3.
مستر حضرتك كده سامعني؟
Yes.
هتبقى had tried.
If you look here, you'll find that we have the word all, and this is a keyword for the past perfect continuous, by the way. All morning. So which one is the past perfect continuous? Had tried or had been trying?
Had been tried.
Very good. Thank you, Hur. Yes, Raqia? Number five. I'm sorry, number 4.
Seen.
Very good. Seen. It's okay. Seen. It's okay. Jasmine. Number 5. After weed. Yes. Shihab.
Had been eating.
Why Shihab? Have you found here? Have you found here any duration? Duration, I mean a period of time.
لا.
It's okay. If you don't find a duration, so you'll use here the past perfect simple. So it will be after weed.
We had eaten.
Eaten. Directly. Very good. Okay, number 6. How long had you in the waiting room before the doctor saw you? Yes. Yes. Who can answer? Number 6. How long had you
Been sitting.
been sitting? Very good. Because how long, by the way, is a keyword for the past perfect continuous. How long had you been sitting? And by the way, the past perfect continuous, we can use it with the verbs that last for a long time, that take a long time. It's okay. Number 7. Had you ever Yes, Aya?
Have you ever read?
Ridden. Very good. Have you ever ridden? Had you ever ridden? Number 8. My shoes were dirty because this is a result here. This is a
Been
result.
walking. Had been walking.
Had been walking because I'd been walking. Very good. Let's check our answers. Very good. They are correct. Now exercise E.
مستر
Yes.
مش after و before بيجوا keywords ل past simple perfect past perfect simple قصدي و past
Perfect continuous.
طب
Yes.
اتنين keywords ازاي بقى افرق؟
You will, of course, this
Duration.
according the duration. Yes. According the duration. If you find the duration, it's okay. Duration like this for 3 months. This is called duration. Okay, a period of time. If you find the period of time, you will choose the past perfect continuous. Okay?
ماشي.
Very good. Or if you find the result, like this example, my shoes were dirty. Why? Because I'd been walking in the muddy fields. So this is called result. Now exercise E. We'll try to finish it now. Here we will use the past perfect simple or the past perfect continuous according to the sentence. So number 1, who can answer?
Had published.
Very good. Number 1 will be had published. Had published. What about number 2? Not identify.
Hadn't identified.
Hadn't identified, because we need here the past perfect with had or hadn't. You will use the past participle, so it will be identified because it's
Okay.
very good. Number 3.
Had been prepared.
Had been preparing ing, because had been plus verb ing. طب why we are using here had been preparing? Why are we using here the past perfect
4
continuous?
months.
Very good, because we have a duration. Very good. Right, what about number 4? Number 4.
مستر هتبقى
Had they discovered?
they had been discovered. Discovering.
It's okay. Had they been discovering? I think it will be in the
Had
past.
they discovered?
No, they had discovered.
Right, it's okay. By the way, it's a question. So we have to start with had, because this is a question. And as you know, in the question, we'll start here with the helping verb. This is the first point. The second point is that we have by plus a point in time. By plus a point in time, this is a keyword for the past perfect simple. Past perfect simple. So it will be had they discovered, like this. Okay, had they discovered. Why? Because by plus a point in time, this is the point in time here, 1995. By plus a point in time, this is a keyword for the past perfect simple. Okay. Number 5.
Had been working.
Had worked.
It's okay. By the way, both of them are correct. Yani if you say had worked, it's correct. Had been working, it's correct. You will say now, how? We have here a duration for 20 years. And the duration we can use with it past perfect continuous, had been working. I will say to you now that we have 5 verbs in English, and you have to memorize them. These verbs, when you use them, you can use them in the past perfect simple or the past perfect continuous, which are, the first one is the verb work. You can use it in the past perfect simple or past perfect continuous. This is the first verb, work. The second one is the verb study. The third one is the verb learn. And the fourth one is the verb live. And the last one is the verb work. Teach, study, learn, live, and work. Okay, so you can use this verb in past perfect simple or past perfect continuous. Number 6.
Can you repeat them again?
Okay, teach.
Okay.
Teach.
Okay.
Okay, learn.
Okay.
Study.
Okay.
Live.
Okay.
And work.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Number 6. They
had just started.
Very good. Had just started. Very good. Number 7. Who can answer number 7?
Had been analyzing.
No. So where is the subject here? The tense is correct, by the way. The tense is correct. Past perfect continuous. But where is the subject here? Where is you? So it will be had you been analyzing. Had you been. Had you been. Had you been analyzing. It's okay? Okay, number 8, the last one.
Thinking.
It's okay.
My mom had studied.
Or
بالpast perfect continuous
very
had
good.
been studying.
Because this,
study
very good. It's okay. So it will be had studied or had been studying. And by the way, this sentence is a result. My mom had been studying or had studied, it's okay, Latin at school, so she was able to read the inscriptions on the statues which she saw them. Now, let's try to finish some exercises in the booklet. So open your booklets, please, on page 29, because we stopped at number 16 in the vocabulary. Number 16.
Can we answer grammar questions?
It's okay. After we finish, because we have some sentences about the vocabulary, it's okay. And then we'll start to finish some grammar questions in the booklet. So let's finish from number 16, the vocabulary, and then the grammar. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's okay. Number 1, life is
Comedy.
it's okay.
Battle.
Let's see. Life is, this is number 16.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. It's okay. So it will be
طبعا.
مستر سوري واحنا في بيج
now we are on page 29. Page 29. And number 1, as Muhammad said, it will be comedy. It's okay. Number 17. Number 17. Yes. You can read the sentence now. And then, so it will be knowledgeable. Very good. It's okay. Number 18.
Illustration.
No, here number 18. Yes, very good. It will be plot here. Plot. It means a wicked plan to do something wrong, to do something dangerous. It's called a plot. Number 19.
C.
C or
B.
B? Yes, B. Document. The stolen document. Number 20. Yes.
Paragraph.
مستر هي نمبر 19 هتبقى ايه؟
Number 19. Document.
Doc.
Yes. Number 20.
Biography.
Biography.
Biography. Very good. Number 21. Number 21.
D.
Number 21. Yes, D. Documents. Number 22.
D.
Revolution.
D.
Revolution.
Revolution. Very good. Number 23.
Authentic.
Authentic.
Objective.
No, authentic. Okay, very good. It means original. Okay, number 24.
Inaccurate.
Inaccurate.
Inaccurate. Very good. Number 25.
Decade.
Decade.
Yes, very good. Decade. 26.
Comedian.
Comedian. Very good. Now we can answer some questions in the grammar section. Grammar part 1. Choose the correct answer. Yes. On page 30, the grammar.
You had been tiring.
Number C.
B.
B.
By the way, this is a
B.
question.
C.
This is, wait a minute. This is a question. So if you want to make the question, you have to start
Will
with
be C.
had. Yes, it will be C. Very good. Had you been trying? What about number 2?
When?
Very good. It will be when. Okay, number 3.
Had made.
Had been making.
No, it will be
Had
had
been
made.
making.
No, had
We
made.
have duration.
Why? Because we don't have a duration here. Duration here in the sentence of the past perfect continuous. Can you find here the archaeologist, space, a fortune, had made or had been making? Where is the duration before by the time? There is no duration. In 1947, this is not the duration. This is a past time in the sentence of the past simple. He retired in 1947. Okay? So it will be had made. Number 4.
Had.
Had.
Had. Very good. It's okay. Number 5.
Had filled.
Had felt. Very good. Number 6.
Been.
Been.
Been. Number 7.
Soon.
Yes.
Very good. Very good, students. Soon. Number 8.
By the time.
By the time. Very good. Number 9.
B.
Age.
Ages. Ages.
For ages, yes. Number 10.
What's the meaning of the
Watch.
What? Your question?
what is the meaning of the last sentence number 9?
Yes, I hadn't heard that CD for ages. For ages here, it means for a long time. And this is an expression that you can use for ages. It's okay? Number 10.
Okay.
Watched.
Watched, yes. Very good. Number 11.
Still.
Still. Still, very good. You use here still. The answer will be still. Let's try to mark it. Very good. So this is number 11. What about number 12?
Had been fighting.
Had been
No.
fighting. Yes, it will be had been fighting because this is the best one. Yes, number 13.
While.
We cannot use
No,
while.
as soon as.
Very good, as soon as, because we cannot use while here with the past perfect simple and then past simple. While we can use it with the past continuous and then past simple, or past continuous and then past continuous. Okay, so it will be as soon as. Number 14.
Had one.
Had one.
Had one. Had one. Yes. Number 15.
Hadn't do.
Hadn't done.
Hadn't done.
Hadn't done.
Done.
Yes.
Sorry.
Very good. Hadn't done. Very good. 16.
is going to buy.
Had boat.
Had both, because before here, as you see before, this is a keyword for the past simple. So it will be boat. Boat only. Okay? It's like ago. 2 days ago. Okay, number
Had
17.
done.
Number 17, it will be
Had done.
had done, yes. Very good. Number 18,
Had finished.
had finished. Very good. Okay, number 19,
B.
Had revised.
We had revised.
had revised. Very good. Okay, number 20,
Have been suffering.
had been suffering. Because we have duration here for several days. 21,
4.
yes, for 3 years. 22,
Before.
before they played. Very good. And 23,
Until.
until. Because we, so we have here 23, until.
She didn't.
Yes, until. 24,
Didn't meet.
Didn't meet.
didn't meet, because we have here till, and before till, you
Present
put past,